Friends, welcome to my channel. So today we are going to discuss 10 multiple choice question, which is the topic is AZ-900, and this video is a part of practice set 2, and this is part 4. Okay, so let's see the first question. Joy is setting up security for our company's data. Select yes if the following statement is true, otherwise select no. Statement is Azure Information Protection can encrypt Azure storage accounts. And the options are maybe, yes, no, and sometimes. So let's see the correct answer. So the correct answer is no. So the explanation behind this is Azure storage account contains Azure storage data objects such as blobs, files, queues, tables, and disks that cannot be encrypted by Azure Information Protection. Azure uses its own encryption service to encrypt data at rest in Azure storage account. Let's see the question number 2. Question number 2 is select yes if the following statement is true, otherwise select no. The options and the statement is Lucas believes that Azure Information Protection can encrypt network traffic. The options are sometimes, maybe, yes, and no. And the correct answer is no. So let's see the explanation. So Azure Information Protection cannot encrypt network traffic. Azure Information Protection enables organizations to apply labels to content in order to discover, classify, and protect documents and emails. Azure Information Protection does not have the ability to encrypt network traffic. TLS configuration is required to encrypt network traffic. Let's see the question number 3. Azure has different SLAs for different services. What will Azure do if the SLA is not met? For example, Ethan's company relies on Azure for their cloud services. Okay. The statements are Azure will provide users with credits based on actual utilization rate. Second, you can claim a refund at the end the SLA measurement. Third, discounts will be automatically applied based on the actual utilization rate. And fourth, automatic refunds will be given according to the actual utilization rate. And the correct answer is Azure will provide users with credits based on actual utilization rate. Let's see the explanation. So if the Azure service provided to the user fails and the SLA is not met, Microsoft will provide the user with the credits based on the amount the service level agreement that was not met. That is the difference between expected versus actual SLA. SLA credits from Microsoft are based on the different service. For example, if a state customer has an Office 365 suite and only experiences SharePoint outage, SLA credits will only be approved for SharePoint uptime. The other option, like option 2, which is you can claim a refund at the end, the SLA measurement is incorrect. Instead of surcharges or refunds, users can request credits based on the SLA difference. Option 3, which is documents will be automatically applied based on the actual utilization rate, is also incorrect. Discounts are not automatically applied. Option 4, which is automatic refunds will be given according to the actual utilization rate. This is also incorrect. Credits are provided which will increase uptime rather than being given as automatic refunds. Let's see the question number 4. Question number 4 is Mira needs to implement a simple application that uses Azure to automatically send email notifications. Choose the best solution for that. The options are API management, Azure Functions, Azure Marketplace, Server Image, and Azure Logic App. And the two best solutions are Azure Functions and Azure Logic App. Let's see the explanation. So option 2, which is Azure Function, is correct. Azure Function is a serverless platform that runs program code without any server configuration. Using this, you can develop a simple application that executes mail transmission. Option 4, which is Azure Logic App, which is also correct. Azure Logic App is a workflow generation solution that allows you to automate workflows without code. Using this, you can easily implement an application that automatically sends email notifications. Now, option 1, which is API management, is incorrect. Azure API management is a fully managed API gateway service. This allows you to manage APIs in bulk. It is not possible to create applications that perform email processing with this. Option 3, which is Azure Marketplace Server Image, is also incorrect. Server images are predefined configurations of Azure virtual machines that can host applications based on user needs. This will not allow you to create an application. Okay, let's see the question number 5. Ella and Harper are working on a project about Azure region. Select 2 entities that can use Azure government. First, United States government agencies. Second, international organization. Third, US government contractors. And fourth, EU government contractors. And the correct answers are United States government agencies and US government contractors. Let's see the explanation. So option 1 and 3 are correct. Microsoft Azure Government is a cloud service that meets security and compliance requirements for US government agencies or their partners. It is used by US government agencies and their partners to build mission critical workloads on Azure. To ensure that Azure provides the highest level of security and compliance, Azure Government only uses physical, isolated data centers and network located in the United States. Azure Government enhances security through contractual commitments to store customer data in the United States and by limiting the potential access of customer data systems to US persons. Azure Government is accessible to US federal, state, and local government or their partners. Let's see the question number 6. Select yes if the following statement is true, otherwise select no. Statement is Samuel is considering using IaaS for his startup because one of the benefits is that user can flexibly use infrastructure on demand. And the options are yes, sometimes, maybe, and rarely. And the correct answer is yes. The explanation behind that, the advantage of IaaS is that you can build, delete, and expand infrastructure as much as needed on demand. IaaS is a cloud service that makes it possible to use infrastructure remotely, such as computing and communication lines, as a service on the internet. Let's see question number 7. Select yes if the following statement is true, otherwise select no. Alexander finds that flexibility in infrastructure management is one of the benefits of using IaaS on the Azure cloud. The options are maybe, no, sometimes, yes. And the correct answer is no. So the explanation behind that, in IaaS type clouds, physical infrastructure management cannot be performed by the user. As a result, infrastructure management is inflexible and users have no responsibility for this. IaaS infrastructure management is performed by the vendor. So it will be wrong to say that Alexander finds that flexibility in infrastructure management is one of the benefits of using IaaS on the Azure cloud. Then let's see the question number 8. Select yes if the following statement is true, otherwise select no. Daniel is considering using IaaS for his startup. One of the advantages of IaaS is that it is possible to entrust security measures to the cloud provider. And the options are sometimes, no, maybe, and yes. And the correct answer is no. So users need to take responsibility for their own security measures for applications built on IaaS, such as with virtual machines. Your application or services security responsibilities might vary depending on the Azure service you use. However, users are always required to apply appropriate security measures to their service. Let's see question number 9. So select yes if the following statement is true, otherwise select no. Emily cannot move her project resources between regions. And the options are yes, no, maybe, sometimes. And the correct answer is no. The explanation behind this is Azure resources can be moved to another subscription or another resource group in the same subscription. You can also move resources to another region. You can use the Azure portal, as your PowerShell, as your CLI or REST API to move these resources. You can also use as a resource mover to move your resources to another region, or the Azure Global Infrastructure capabilities to seamlessly move resources to the region that best meets your needs. Okay, the next question and the last question is select yes if the following statement is true, otherwise select no. Emma and Ethan are discussing cloud infrastructure. Ethan says that a region with availability zone is made up of 2 or more data centers. Is Ethan correct? And the options are yes, sometimes, maybe, and no. And the correct answer is yes. So regions including availability zones are made up of at least 2 data centers. Azure operates in multiple data centers around the world. These data centers are grouped into geographical regions such as West US, North Europe, or Southeast Asia. Regions with availability zones have multiple data centers to ensure redundancy and availability. This gives user flexibility in designing their applications. You can create VMs in locations closest to your users or specify regions that meet your legal compliance tags and other objectives. However, there are also special regions that do not have availability zones. Such a region may consist of only one data center. Okay, so the correct answer is yes. So, friends, this is the end of our this MCQ video part. And if you like the question and answer and their explanation, please like, comment, and subscribe the channel. Thank you. Bye bye.